needed to be a perfect kick. He executed it very well.
Very small on the forward line now. But Dangerfield one-on-one is an option to go long.
Laird instead goes into the pocket and really asked Eddie Betts to fly. He stayed down, got it through to Dangerfield. This will lift the crowd here at the Adelaide Oval. The Danger Man puts it through. One of the league's most dangerous players, Brown. So now maybe the Crows just starting to lock it in their forward half. And that's a good kick, good fire in his 16-game career, including a big bag against North Melbourne. That incredible game last year at Etihad Stadium. Here's the kick from Kerridge. Distance does not look a problem, and that's perfectly split the middle. Jacobs was able to fend it off, and Dangerfield's earned himself a free. Well, they've paid the advantage. You can hear the umpire hesitate with the word advantage. And now Dangerfield just relishing a metre or two of space, trying to hit Eddie Betts hard on the lead. They're starting to flourish a bit more now, the Crows. Steadying, shot a goal from right. Into the right spot, he's put it through.
This one's got a bit of pod, surely.
He thought about the dish. Instead, he does go along to Podsy Adley. Quickly smashed out of there by Hoskin Elliott. Sloan now. Confidence growing around the Adelaide Oval. They're starting to flourish.
The Giants would have had a nice little word to Cornelio.
Well, he escapes here with the direct clearance and into the 50. And it was Petrenko that was licking the lips as the ball came his way. That's what small forwards do, and he just did it.
Feels like a capacity.
And they're starting to enjoy themselves now. Mr. Milestone takes the one-hander. And Thompson kicks it up into the forward line. And guess who's there? But Patrick Dangerfield.
So they've got to do it differently today. Rest back the momentum.
Patrick Dangerfield for his second. He caresses it through the middle. And the Crows are 6 goals won.
Mark in a pack.
Jacobs drifted down there. Smith ignores him. Instead, well, he tried to draw Podsy Adley to the ball rather than following the lead. That's a high tackle, though.
Or again.
Yeah. And Wright is the recipient. So the guns have really got going for the Crows, the likes of Thompson and Dangerfield, Jacobs of recent times, and as a result, they're starting to really squeeze these Giants on the scoreboard now. There's another one through. Betts quickly to Sloan. They're into the 50 again, and Jenkins comes out, takes the mark. And here's Jenkins. From outside 50. Oh, everything's turning to gold at the moment for the Crows. Totally dominant in this second term. Almost the mark taken by Douglas. Now Dangerfield works it back for Talia. He goes to Brown. A couple of defenders could have thought about shooting for goal, but team orientated. It's Jenkins again. It looks as if maybe the concussion rule is going to be put into place with Callum Ward. We'll get to Barry in a moment. And that one came close to shaving the post, but it's another goal.
Well, it's become a non-tap.
Laird.
If you've got that sort of pace, you're going to have to be able to execute better than that going flat out, because that's his great strength.
Yeah, this is how to do it. Patrick Dangerfield, skimming ball to full forward. He's back all right. Patrick Dangerfield puts through another.
And being accountable for their men, well, nothing's going to work.
Well, nothing's going to stop Patrick Dangerfield when he's in full flight. Bangs away for his 5th. Get going, it goes. And again, they're on their feet. He's a lethal weapon from there.
When your bloke is best on the ground by a country mile, you just have to pay him more respect.
Brilliantly spotted. Kerridge takes the mark, and he hits the next target. Jenkins eases onto the footy.
He is a dead-set player that the Crows are relying on for the next crack at a flag.
And he needs to kick just like that for his 3rd goal. Snaffled nicely by Wright, and again,
Yes.
That's taken the world record to 8-0, and we are on countdown.
Showtime in game 250 from Scotty Thompson today. In a proactive sense, running forward in a positive way, but some of his defensive work today has been very good.
Now Smith heads for full forward. Oh, Betts was up in front. And the man down, taking the mark. And the Adelaide Crows was right.
He's wondering what's happened.
Well, it's actually good to see somebody attempting to take a hanger.
Oh.
Hasn't been too many attempts so far this year. But great work from Wright, who stayed with his feet on the ground.
He's plumb in front. Margin is 55, and now it's 61. Wasn't the best connection, but it's through. Tough one to judge through the air. Podsy Adley was smart as it hit the ground. McKay tough for Betts. Well, the umpire got in the road then, and he provided a shield, and Hampton is not happy.
When the ball was coming in, but sometimes that happens.
Full price. Goal by Eddie Betts.
30 or 40 metres, and I think it'd do him really good to have that experience to get the ball when it's outside your zone.
Douglas works it through for another goal to the Crows meantime. Going around in circles, but we're underway, watching the main action. We might get it in Eddie's direction in a moment, because it's the Crows surging first.
Now look out.
Tommy Lynch, can he kick 10 1/4, Jerry? I doubt it.
That's the scary thing for the GWS. The last time he was there, he did kick 10, and this time he's given one to Pods.
It wasn't with any great conviction, was it? Podsy Adley, familiar Geelong-inspired style, and he puts it through. Podsy Adley's got Lynch there in his pocket. Goes back to Jacobs. It was the land of the Giants for a moment for the Crows. Now Eddie Betts up against the tall defence. Brilliant tackle. Still going to be a goal. Petrenko was there to pick up the crumbs and put it through. Petrenko to half forward. Podsy Adley. Shrug of the shoulders. How quickly can he get back on it? Frost pursuing. He was on his wrong side.
Handball.
It was an outstanding handball.
Wasn't it?
And Laird can stroll into goal.
Got called the ugly ducklings the way we're playing our football, so...
Here's Podsy Adley. Sorry, Baz. Get back to your story in a minute. We know the ending anyway. Douglas kicks a goal. What a beauty. Tell us the rest. Jenkins stripped of it. There's Podsy Adley feeding now. Jenkins trying to really steady and make sure of it. And he has. And the siren sounds, and at the end of it all, the Adelaide Crows win by 65 points. 21-11, 137 to the Giants, 10-12, 72. A celebration for Scott Thompson and his 250 games of AFL footy, 40 with Melbourne, 210 with the Crows. And after a little bit of a sluggish start, it was a massive second quarter that really did all the damage for the Crows. And they've run out winners by 65 points, boys.